Is cruelty to animals a serious crime in Rogers County? Oklahoma treats cruelty to animals very seriously, and a conviction can result in substantial criminal penalties, including jail or prison time, fines, probation, seizure of animals, and long-term damage to a person's reputation and future opportunities. In many cases, prosecutors aggressively pursue these allegations, especially when the accusations involve intentional harm, repeated neglect, organized animal fighting, or severe injury to animals. Oklahoma animal cruelty laws cover many different types of conduct. Under Oklahoma law, animal cruelty may include intentionally injuring, torturing, or mistreating an animal, but prosecutors also commonly file charges involving neglect and inadequate care. Cases often involve allegations that an owner failed to provide sufficient food, water, shelter, sanitation, or medical treatment for an animal in their care. The seriousness of the charges often depends on the severity of the alleged harm, the condition of the animals, and whether prosecutors believe the conduct was intentional, reckless, or ongoing. In some situations, a person may face allegations involving multiple animals or repeated violations, which can increase the severity of the prosecution. Animal cruelty can be a felony. Certain animal cruelty offenses in Oklahoma may be charged as felony crimes. More serious felony allegations commonly involve torture, intentional mutilation, organized animal fighting, repeated abuse, or extreme neglect resulting in severe suffering or death. A felony conviction can result in prison time, substantial fines, and a permanent criminal record. Even misdemeanor animal cruelty charges can create major problems involving employment opportunities, professional licensing, farming operations, and personal reputation within the community. In many rural Oklahoma communities, accusations involving the mistreatment of animals can create long-lasting social and professional consequences even before the criminal case is resolved. Animal fighting cases are extremely serious. Oklahoma law enforcement agencies aggressively investigate allegations involving dogfighting, cockfighting, and other organized animal fighting activities. These cases often involve search warrants, seizure of animals, electronic evidence, witness testimony, and multi-agency investigations. Prosecutors frequently view organized animal fighting as connected to other criminal conduct, such as illegal gambling, drug activity, or weapons offenses. Because of this, these investigations can quickly expand into broader criminal prosecutions involving multiple charges and defendants. Many cases involve allegations of neglect rather than intentional violence. A large number of Oklahoma animal cruelty cases involve neglect allegations rather than intentional physical abuse. Prosecutors may claim that animals were malnourished, dehydrated, exposed to unsafe living conditions, or denied necessary medical care. In some situations, the accused may argue they lacked financial resources, were attempting to care for too many animals, or did not fully understand the seriousness of the animal's condition. These cases often involve disputes regarding veterinary opinions, timelines, and whether the accused acted reasonably under the circumstances. Because neglect cases frequently involve subjective judgments regarding proper care and treatment, evidence becomes extremely important. Authorities may remove the animals during the investigation. When animal cruelty allegations arise, law enforcement officers or animal welfare authorities may seize animals from the property during the investigation. This can result in temporary loss of possession, restrictions involving future ownership, veterinary evaluations, and substantial costs associated with caring for the animals while the case is pending. These proceedings can become emotionally overwhelming for families, particularly when household pets, livestock, or breeding animals are involved. Expert witnesses often play a major role. Veterinarians, animal control officers, and animal welfare experts frequently become important witnesses in Oklahoma animal cruelty prosecutions. The prosecution may attempt to use expert testimony to establish the animal's condition, the cause of the injuries, whether suffering occurred, and whether the care provided was inadequate. Defense attorneys often carefully review veterinary records, photographs, timelines, and expert conclusions to determine whether the prosecution's claims are fully supported by the evidence. Defenses may exist depending on the circumstances. Every animal cruelty case depends heavily on the specific facts involved. Possible defenses may include lack of intent, disputed ownership or responsibility for the animals, false accusations, reasonable efforts to provide care, or disagreements regarding the medical condition of the animals. In some cases, defense attorneys may also challenge search warrants, seizure procedures, veterinary conclusions, or the credibility of witnesses and investigators. Because public emotion often runs high in these cases, careful factual investigation and strategic defense preparation are extremely important. Claremore criminal defense attorneys. Animal cruelty allegations can escalate quickly and may expose a person to both criminal penalties and serious personal consequences. Statements made to investigators, consent to searches, and early decisions during the investigation can significantly affect the outcome of the case. Because Oklahoma courts take animal cruelty allegations seriously and the consequences of a conviction can be long-lasting, individuals facing these charges should seek experienced legal representation as early as possible. Get a free consultation with a Kania Law, Claremore attorneys by calling 918-379-4862.